Chapter 37, Destroying the Evidence. After Xue Fanxin was pulled into Jiushang's embrace, she felt dizzy. Her body seemed to be in a suspended state. A few breaths later, everything returned to calm. By this time, she had arrived at another place. It was unfamiliar, but glorious. In front of her was a small bath. Jiushang, where is this? The Imperial Palace's marrow-cleansing bath, Jiushang said indifferently. With a casual wave of his hand, he produced a faint purple light. He set up an enchantment in the surroundings and pushed Xue Fanxin into the marrow-cleansing bath. Xue Fanxin had not expected Jiushang to push her into the water. When she fell, she screamed and instantly got drenched. Staring at her wet hair, she wiped the water from her face with her hand. She stood in the water and screamed at the person on the shore, "Bastard, what are you doing? I said that this is a marrow-cleansing bath. You can soak yourself in it. Use its effects to perform marrow cleansing for yourself. As for how much you can absorb, that will depend on your own ability." Jiushang squatted on the shore and looked at the drenched girl in the bath, finding her very interesting. Xue Fanxin originally wanted to quarrel with Jiushang, but at this moment, she suddenly felt her body heat up. It was as if she had been placed in a pot and heated up with hot water. Her blood was boiling, making her feel uncomfortable. "Jiushang, I feel terrible. I feel like I'm about to be cooked. Can I, goop?" "No, Jiushang said solemnly. He placed his hand in the marrow-cleansing bath and injected his spiritual energy into it, strengthening the effects of the bath. "I can't take it anymore. It's so hot. It's getting hotter and hotter. I'm going to be cooked. I want to go up." As the effects of the marrow-cleansing bath intensified, Xue Fanxin felt even more uncomfortable. Her entire body was flushed red as she could no longer bear the pain. She wanted to leave the marrow-cleansing bath several times, but every time, she was pushed back by Jiushang. Jiushang refused to let Xue Fanxin leave. He forced her to soak in the marrow-cleansing bath and even taught her a cultivation technique for purification. Defend your danshin with your will, gather 100 meridians, wash your tendons with your spirit, and circulate your ki through your body. Xue Fanxin tried her best to calm herself down. Then, she did as Jiushang said, and realized that her body was no longer as uncomfortable as before. It was as if a pure power was cleansing the impurities in her body and making her meridians smoother. As Xue Fanxin began her purification, the spiritual liquid in the marrow-cleansing bath began to churn like boiling water. The spiritual energy gradually decreased, and the entirety of the spiritual energy in the marrow-cleansing bath was absorbed by her, completely exhausting the medicinal effects of the liquid. Over time, the black impurities were expelled from Xue Fanxin's body. The spiritual liquid in the marrow-cleansing bath was also used up, finally turning into a pool of useless water that no longer had the ability to cleanse the marrow. Phew, it's so comfortable. After Xue Fanxin's marrow was cleansed, her entire body felt comfortable. However, the black and dirty water in the pool made her feel disgusted. She quickly swam towards the shore. "Jiushang, can I go up now?" "Come on up." Jiushang tugged at Xue Fanxin. Seeing that she was dirty, he threw a large towel at her and let her wipe herself. Then, he took a step forward and removed the dirty water from the marrow-cleansing bath. Xue Fanxin used a snow-white towel to wipe her body and hair. Seeing that Jiushang even took the dirty water, she asked in confusion, "Jiushang, the water is so dirty. What are you doing with it?" Although she did not know where Jiushang had stored the sewage, she could more or less guess that he had a tool that could serve as an interspatial storage. She would have to get one in the future. Destroying the evidence, Jiushang said calmly. He had already cleaned up the dirty water in the marrow-cleansing bath. Without saying another word, he disappeared into the night with Xue Fanxin.